Hey everyone, in this video we're going to show you the steps it's going to take to submit your app to the iOS App Store for the Will City theme. You're going to need a developer account, and if you have not signed up already, it's going to be $99 per year for any year that you have the app in the App Store. We're going to go ahead and sign in and navigate to the account. We're going to click on App Store Connect. And this is going to take us to appstoreconnect.apple.com. And this is everywhere that you manage your app sales, your app analytics, everything here. We're going to navigate to My Apps. And once we do that, we're going to create a new app by clicking the plus button up at the top left, New App. Click iOS, and we're going to name this something here. Now, this name is what iOS thinks the name of the app is going to be, but essentially the app name that you have in your configuration file is what the app name is going to be. So you can make this a longer name if you want to, because this will not show except when you go to download it in the App Store. So we'll go ahead and type in Will City app. Let's see if that's available. Choose our primary language. Choose our bundle ID, and we have the one that we already created right here. It already went ahead and did all of this for us. And then we choose a SKU, so Will City app. Create. Alright, so the app name is already taken, so let's do a different way. App for Will City. Or I'm sorry, Will City demo. Let's do that. Create. Alright, this is going to go ahead and create everything we need to do for our app. There's quite a few things that we need to do in order to make our app available for submission. We need to have our name. We need to have a privacy URL. So, example.com. Let's go ahead and make sure we have an S in example.com. We have the information. We don't need to mess with any of this. The category for here, we can go ahead and choose whatever our category is going to be. And then we have a secondary category if we want. And then we can go ahead and save these changes. Pricing and availability. We could choose our pricing. I'm going to choose free. You can make it available for pre-order, and then of course you could do volume purchasing, but all of this should be just kept the same, and just hit save. Alright, once that's saved, we go to the iOS app, prepare for submission. Alright, let's navigate to this. And what we're going to need to do is, this is where we're going to add all of our screenshots, all of our promotional text, our app icons, everything here. Alright, so for our app version previews, there's a couple different ways we can do this. And I'm going to show you a great website that has previews for your apps. The website I want to show you is called Shotbot, and it's completely free. All you have to do is just click Get Started. And you can go ahead and create your app here. Will City Demo. Click the plus button. And you can go ahead and choose all of your different screenshot that you want to do. So if you're doing an app, you can do showcase features or tell your app story, something along those lines. You can go ahead and just create the ones that you want. Just click choose. And then you can add your text and your screenshot through here. From there, our promotional text. This is the what's new text that you normally see in the app. So we're just going to put initial release. You can add all your keywords over here, separated by a comma. And then we have our support URL and our marketing URL, if you want to put the marketing URL. Our description, this is where we're just going to go ahead and paste in some text just for the time being. This is some text about our app. Alright, for the rest of the settings for the iMessage and Apple Watch, you don't need to worry about that. For the build, we're going to submit it through the application loader just because it's a little bit easier. So what we're going to need to do is we need to download the application loader. And since we have Xcode installed, we can just search for it and launch it. It's going to ask you to sign in, and you may have to do a two-factor authentication, but as soon as you're done that, you're good to go. So we're going to choose our app, choose the .ipa that we received, and click open. This is now reviewing our applications, and this is going to take a little bit of time. This is something you're going to have to wait a little bit of time for it to upload to their servers. So let's click next. It's going to go ahead and run, and I'll just go ahead and keep this over here on the other screen, and if anything happens, I'll show you what's going on. All right, our App Store icon, we can just go ahead and choose the files, click on our desktop, go to the Will City app under Assets and Icon. Copyright if you have one. All of your contact information over here. If you have app sign-in required, you can go ahead and leave this checked in. I unchecked this, and then we are good to save. Now it's not going to be ready for review until we actually get a file uploaded. All right, so for right now, let's go ahead and work with the screenshot properties. Now we have the ability to do the screenshots. So let's go ahead and upload a few of them here. Let's go ahead and click on the 5.5-inch display. And we're going to upload all of our screenshots by clicking and dragging. I would suggest going ahead and creating them for the new iPhones with the notch, the older iPhones, and of course your iPads, and you can do all of that through the simulator through Xcode. You can go ahead and click and drag them into any order that you want, and you can have all of that. So this is the order that they're going to show up on the App Store. We can click Save. Now let's go back to our adding application. So right now we have uploaded 644 bytes out of 115 megabytes. So once this is completely uploaded, it's going to give us confirmation, and then maybe about an hour or two later, you'll receive confirmation saying, hey, your application is ready to be, is ready in the Apple Connect store. So go ahead and do it then. So once we have that uploaded, we'll go ahead and add it to this app, and we'll continue with the tutorial. Now that our apps have been